Where is your mum?
Well, I knew you were coming round, so I told her to go out for the day.
I thought Jane would have provided us with some like cakes as well as the coffee.
There was some banana cake over there.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought it would be laid out. I thought we'd have a lunch together. And...
No, you don't get that treatment when I'm here, I'm afraid.
No, that's true.
No, wasted on me. Yeah.
So, good morning everybody and welcome to the Sunday morning show. And guess what? We've got someone else on the show this week. We've got Jordan Main Golf.
Jordan Main Golf.
Good morning, Jordan.
Hey, good morning, Lester. How are you, sir?
Very good, thank you. So, if you haven't worked out, Dan and Lee are in
Saudi Arabia.
Aren't they?
They are.
And what are they doing over there?
They've gone with Performance 54, and they are at the Ladies European Tour Aramco team event. Last week there was a singles. This week there's the team event. They're playing, I think, Royal Greens.
Yeah.
7,000 yards it is off the back. Ridiculous.
So that's at the moment. I think it's on Sky Sports Mix. It's finished now, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So Dan's been over there. We played in the Pro-Am at Centurion Club earlier in the year. So if you haven't seen that video, then Jordan's going to post. I'm giving him more work to do. He's going to post a link up here.
Top right. So what would that be? Above you.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen that Pro-Am video, then please watch it.
You played Dan, Laura, and then Steph Kiriaki, who was our pro for the Pro-Am.
She was, yeah. So Dan's been over there doing a few interviews. So looking backstage and behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes of a proper European Tour event and what goes on, what the pros are doing when they're not playing, and how they practice and course management, stuff like that. So there'll be some good videos coming out in next week. Anyway,
so what's been happening this week on the channel? What have people been watching?
So this week we've had Val Andre.
Yeah.
We tried to mix up the format a bit, and we did a 3-part series over 18 holes with 6 holes in each part.
Yeah.
And we did
longer videos.
Longer videos. They were about an hour each for the first 2. 6 holes of four balls, 6 holes of scramble, and then 6 holes of greensums to end it.
Perfect.
And Val Andre was beautiful.
That's a great,
absolutely stunning.
Great
absolutely stunning. Yeah, that one tee box on the 11th. That's right up on top of the hill.
I think that's the picture with Jamesy hitting, isn't he, with the drone?
Yeah, we had the drone up there. We did some slow-mos up there, and it's just everywhere you look.
Spectacular place.
Yeah.
So there was James was on the video, Coach Jamesy. There was also Nathan Gilpin, Dan, and Lee Whitaker.
Lee Whitaker golf. Yeah. So we did the oldies versus the youngins.
Yeah.
And the youngins prevailed.
They did. So what's on this week? It's still in France, I guess.
Yeah, so the following week, we're actually doing the Saudi vlog this week.
Are we? Yeah.
Monday. We're starting, Dan's doing that. I think Lee's editing that one, so he's doing the Saudi stuff. Yeah. And then I think towards the end of the week there'll be a couple of bits from Saudi Arabia, some smaller bits, and then the following week we'll be back in France. I imagine I'll be on the one the following week when we play.
You got some clubs off, didn't you?
I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't.
So there's quite a bit of content coming up, but Dan and Jordan are just mixing up a little bit rather than having sort of 4 or 5 continuous weeks of course logs from France. They're not, knocking into a bit of Saudi. Dan's put a couple of videos when we went to the Titleist Performance Centre as well. Yeah. They're sort of be intermingled, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll be in there. If we have, say, a 4 or 5 part series and we got one spare day in a week, we'll put something else out and mix it up.
Yeah, so lots of good content. And then we've also got, from this country soon, we'll have a Christmas special, won't we? So
we will be having a Christmas special, and I think Dan is probably going to stitch us up and stick us on the links.
I've got a few ideas there for that. So you love a links, don't you?
I love a links. Not sure about a minus 10 degree 40 mile an hour wind links Christmas special though, rather than an elf costume.
Last year he took us to R&D. Yeah. We had to get out really early in the morning, so it was me, Lee, Will and Dan. We pulled up, it was freezing when we left Torquay at like stupid o'clock in the morning, and when we got to R&D, Dan had the heating on, it was nice, had a woolly hat on, full waterproofs. I was all ready to go. Opened the door, I was greeted by oh my god, it was like weather from the North Pole. It was blowing a hoolie. We had sleet, hail, snow. It was
not a bit of me, that.
It was ridiculous.
No, not a bit of me.
We do it all for everyone's pleasure, don't we?
Absolutely.
So it's not always as glamorous as what people think.
No, not at all. No.
But you will be dusting the clubs off for the Christmas special?
I believe I have been told I shall.
Yeah. So plenty of practice. You were playing this week, weren't you?
I played yesterday. I took a little day to myself after a long week of editing, and it went alright. So I've been having a few lessons with James every week, and it's coming along nicely.
Swing's looking good.
It's a different golf swing to what I was looking at 3 months ago, and I'm quite happy with the progress I've made in that time.
Good.
Actually liking watching it now as opposed to just turning away from it. But there we are. You've got to put the hours in, hit a lot of golf balls.
Shall we go and catch up with Lee and Dan and see what they've been up to?
Yeah, I believe they're actually ringing me on the phone now. So let's go over to Dan and Lee.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, and welcome to the Sunday morning show all the way from Saudi Arabia. And Lee, you have found us 2 lovely seats on the range in the Aramco Series event.
Nicked these from the guys in there.
Yeah, they're borrowed, Lee, borrowed. Well, we've had a very busy week, boys. We've been filming, we've been caddying, we've been course walking, we've been photographying, playing night golf. What an experience
we've achieved everything.
What would you say is the biggest eye-opener from this week for you?
How much you don't appreciate caddies.
How much you don't appreciate
caddies. How much when you're watching telly you don't realise just how much a caddy does, how far they walk, what they have to think about. Like, it's hard work.
It is hard work.
Especially in this heat, it is hard work.
So basically the temperature over here has been around 34, 35 degrees, which for someone like me and Lee is not good. For lots of the players, they have struggled this week. They really have. Well, during the week we did some filming with Felicity Johnson, who is a 2-time winner on the Ladies European Tour. And when we were filming with her, we noticed that she was pulling her own bag. So she had her own trolley and carting it around the golf course for the practice round. So we'd kind of finished a lot of the filming that we'd done for kind of most of the week with the players. So we offered Lee services to go and do some caddying for her. And you've done the 3 days in the team series, haven't you?
Yeah, I did all 3 days, and it's like my feet are in bits. Yeah. Like, it's with this heat, the amount of walking you do, it's just so underappreciated how much a caddy does, I think.
And what would you say? And we've done a video, we've been doing a video, we've been piecing a video together on this. But what would you say is the biggest thing you learned from the players' side of things?
How easy and how, like, the ladies, they don't miss fairways very often.
No.
They're not very long compared to sort of, like, it sounds big-headed, but compared to like your average amateur, they're 240 drives. They're 157 irons. Like, a lot of amateurs could watch the ladies golf and learn how to plot their way around a golf course a lot better, I think. Even from my point of view, just learning where the misses are, where the misses aren't, and the difference. Even here, the rough isn't very long, but it's very spongy, thick. It's like really thick in parts. Going offline is massive. Going into these greens from the fairway, and the difference between the fairway and the rough is massive. And these girls, they don't want to miss the fairway even a little bit, because they just lose so much more control. So the onus on fairway over distance, because, like, they're not short holes, they're still 400-yard par 4s. They're not short holes for them. But them going in with 5-iron and still being able to control it from the fairway, as opposed to 5-iron out the rough and you can see it roll over the back. It's imperative you hit fairways.
And for someone like you who has, I would say, been hammered a little bit in the comments, certainly in the last few vlogs that we've done with regards to your course management and the way you sort of batter the golf ball a little bit, is there anything that you can take from this week from that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little caveat. Like, on YouTube, I don't play my golf exactly like that, but I do hit the ball hard, and I try and hit the ball hard, and I do go for distance. So for me, definitely, just especially when I'm playing in tournaments now, I'm playing in pro tournaments, just being in play a little bit more. The onus on it is, and not throwing away silly shots. Like, these girls, they don't throw away silly shots. For example, Felicity can hit her 3-wood 240. She's done it today. On the 18th here, she had 208 to carry the water. Wasn't even an option. She was laying up and chipping on. Lee, however, is going, I'm going for this. So it's just learning to not be greedy and play the percentages, and that's what these girls do all the time. They're so good at it.
Yeah. So we've created some really good videos from this week. We've met up with Steph Kuriaka. We went and had a little practice round with her, walked around with her. And it was fantastic to meet up with her again. Obviously, for those of you who remember, we played with Steph in the Aramco series at the Centurion Club in London, and it was brilliant playing with such a good player. Steph's actually been in contention for this week as well, leading up to the final round, which is where we're at here right now because we're flying home tomorrow. But we did some chipping videos with her. I did a little what's in the bag with her as well, and those videos will be coming your way as well. We also caught up, as I said before, we caught up with Felicity Johnson, who we've done a course management video with as well, out on the course, which we did 3 holes with Flick, and it was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic, and even I, you know, can learn something from that, from what the information that she kind of gave to us on it. So this week we've managed to piece together quite a few different types of videos. We've done some reviews on the range as well, which has been good, so we brought some products over with us, so we've got a lot coming your way. Definitely. Night golf, that was your that was the bit that you enjoyed the most, isn't it?
Well, eventually I've always wanted to play night golf, but it's like for me it was like wearing sunglasses. Yeah, I couldn't get my perception of where the ground was. Yeah. And then with the shadows, if the light's in this way and your shadow goes over the ball, it took me a while. I probably didn't get used to it.
No, it does take a while.
No, it was an experience, but I wouldn't rush out to do it again.
Yeah.
Let's say.
We also went over to the with a little vlog which you will have seen yesterday. We did a little. There's what they call the energy zone here, which is just a fun area of the golf course, should we say, that they set up, a bit like what you'd find at the Open, where they've got a little bit of putt, which is what we've done. They've got long putt challenges. They've got PGA coaches that are in there with the simulators, which are giving out lessons to just local families coming over to get involved with golf, because golf's not a massive game over in Saudi Arabia, and the idea is they're trying to build on it and try and get more people playing the game. So we had a lot of fun over on the energy zone.
Continue to be putt champion.
Yes, you are. The other good thing that we caught up with was Sophie Walker, wasn't it? Yeah. We actually had dinner with Sophie at the hotel, and then I managed to convince her to do a behind the scenes video in the Sky Sports booth as well. So we've got another video of that coming your way as well.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing that one, because I was a little bit busy that day being a tour caddy.
Yes.
Hard work.
Amazing what you've achieved in the last 18 months, isn't it? 18 handicapper, turned PGA Pro, and now a tour caddy.
I just need a tour win and completed golf, I think.
Completed golf. Right, we're going to throw you back to the guys at home.
He offered me to go to Saudi, you know.
Did he?
Yeah.
You turned it down?
I did. Well, it was a joint group decision. We thought, if I went to Saudi Arabia, as good as it will be, either the channel's not going to have any videos, which nobody wants, and I just wouldn't be able to edit over there, because you'd be so caught up in filming all day in the heats, you know, just wouldn't have time or energy. So I chose to stay home and just edit and get the videos up for you guys. So.
But you have got La Manga, haven't you, in a couple of weeks' time?
We have got La Manga coming up,
So I know you're over there with, I think it's Dan and Coach Jamesy.
Coach Jamesy's going,
So I know you'll be over there editing a few videos and meeting the guys. So if you are going on that trip, Jordan will be there in the sun. So you will get a bit of sun on your back.
Well, I don't know, me and sun don't really go together.
Might get a bit burnt.
No,
Right, I'm going to interrupt you and just do a couple of birthday shout outs. We had stopped doing these, but I've got a couple of special ones here. So Kev Moore, it's his birthday. So our favourite Scouser. Behind Stephen Gerrard.
Butchered one of the part 6 intros in West Lancs. West Lancs.
Kev always comes on our little trips, our little 2-day trips, and he's a big supporter of the channel. So happy birthday, Kev.
Happy birthday, Kev.
I know it was this week. I think it was a big one as well. I think it was his 50th. So happy 50th.
Happy 50th?
Yeah. Oh. Happy 50th, Kev. So the second birthday shout out is from Jared Spinks, and that's for his dad, who is called Andy. They're both big fans of the channel, and they're both coming to La Manga, so you will meet Jared and Andy. So it's Andy's birthday. It doesn't say how old he is, but happy birthday, Andy, and I hope you have a great time in La Manga. Jordan will buy you a birthday drink, Andy.
I shall in fact do that.
You stitch you up there, isn't it?
Right.
You know what the difference between Jordan and a coconut is?
Here we go.
You can get a drink out of a coconut.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic rebound. I expect nothing less.
No. So what do you think of? What do you think? What does everyone think of Jordan's Home Kitchens? Nice, no?
Yeah. You've been here a few times, haven't you?
I have, yeah. Yeah, like I said, not when you've been here, but.
No, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen you here. But you know the house better than I do, which is strange.
I saw him going toilet a minute going, Jordan was like, that's what Jordan Meg's tell me. I know where it is. So anything else to report?
Well, I don't think my dad's going to like you too much after
No,
this one,
I'm going to get out before he gets home from work.
Yeah, true. He's actually gone up to watch England today.
Has he?
With my sister, yeah. Albania, Wembley.
Yeah. They've got San Marino, haven't they, as well?
Yeah, coming
later
up.
on in the week.
Yeah.
What do we need? We need one win to qualify to guarantee, isn't it? So should get it
done
tonight, but if not, I mean, it will be definitely done against San Marino.
Yeah,
because
San Marino. Yeah.
They
bag 7 against them every time. Isn't it?
Yeah, they're all amateurs, aren't they? Really. So we won't talk about Leeds, though, will we?
No. They don't need that. People know already.
Shall we talk about West Ham?
No. It's boring, isn't it?
What a result on last Sunday.
I'm actually happy for them, to be fair.
Up to third league.
Yeah, well.
It's all good, isn't it?
All good in the hood.
Yeah.
Champions League this year?
No.
No?
I don't think we've enough squad, have we?
You don't think?
No, I think we'll finish about 6th or 7th.
It's a good season, to be
But
fair.
yeah, take that, I mean. You'll be okay as well, I think.
Fingers crossed, as we
Get
get some
Bamford
people back, yeah.
A lot of injuries, isn't there?
Oh, too many. Run them into the ground. But there we are.
So, I think that sort of concludes the Sunday morning show. So,
wrap it up, Benny.
Thanks, Jordan, for appearing in Dan's absence. Although we did see Dan on the show.
We did see Dan on the show, yeah.
Yeah, always good to see you and catch up. Thanks everyone for watching.
Absolutely.
And we will see you next Sunday.
Next Sunday, 7 AM.